Hi, this is Gene at DNS Baitness Report is current as of Friday the 27th here. We're going into Memorial Day weekend and we're going to have some special hours for particularly Memorial Day. Friday our hours are 5:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturday from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m., Sunday from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m., and on Monday, the holiday, we'll be open from 5:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. I hope everybody has a happy and safe holiday. As far as the fishing goes around town, the water has been warming up on the chain here with the warmer weather that we've been having. We've been seeing water temperatures up into the upper 60s. So some of the bluegills have been moving into some of the shallower water, particularly on Lake Waubesa and Monona, and moving into those spawning areas. Up here on Lake Mendota, there's still a bit of crappie action going on out on the lake. They're not putting together big numbers of fish, but they're getting some really nice fish. Most of the fish are on the weed lines, that 8 to 12 foot of water or so, or wherever you can find what there is of weeds. The weeds are really still behind a little bit up on Lake Mendota. That University Bay area has probably been producing more of the action. Picnic Point and down by the Union for the crappies. Smallmouth have been in the spawning mode here for the last week or so. A lot of that activity is probably going to be wrapping up by next week sometime, I would think. And then they'll start feeding out on the bars a little bit more seriously. Lake Monona, the bluegills, again, they've been shallow over in Turville Bay and Squaw Bay. Up on the North Shore, I've heard some fish shallow. I don't know that they're in full spawn yet, but they are definitely in those spawning areas. Monona Bay would be a good area if you're a shore fisherman. The shore guys have still been having some success off the convention center wall. And over at Obrick, I've been hearing shore guys having some luck over there with the bluegills. As far as the walleye action goes on the chain, the only action I've been hearing is some guys trolling on Waubesa and Kegonsa, doing some main basin stuff, 25 to 30 foot of water, crankbaits, trolling in those areas. They've been getting some decent walleyes at times. As far as bluegills on Lake Waubesa goes, I'd be looking down around Goodland, up by Lake Farm, over by Rockford Heights. The quality of the fish on Waubesa is good. The quantity is down, I would say, quite a bit from what it was here just a few years ago. Really, that's about all I got locally. A lot of the shore fishermen running up to Crystal Lake, catching some crappies, some bluegills, and some yellow bass still. The yellow bass seem to be a little bit small, but the crappies are okay, and the bluegills are pretty decent. I have been hearing a little bit of a bluegill bite over on Rock Lake, too. But I haven't heard much on Beaver Dam at all. That's been real quiet. And Lake Wisconsin has been a little bit tough. I did hear there were some crappies up in Harmony Grove, and the walleye bite has been a little sporadic at the moment. That's about all I got for you right now. If you got any questions, you can give us a call here at the store at 608-235-0633. Or you can like us on Facebook at DNS Bait and Tackle, and these reports will come across your Facebook feed every Friday morning. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you later.